Raducanu's talent is not the issue. And honestly, that's something we all can agree on. If you've watched Emma play, even in this recent loss against Sabalenka, you know how clean her ball striking is, how natural her timing looks, and how composed she can be under pressure. Naomi's saying what many fans are thinking: the skills are there. The big question now? Can Emma stay fit enough to actually compete consistently? Speaking to BBC Radio 5 Live, Naomi Brody shared what she thinks Raducanu needs to improve on. "I hope what she takes away is what so many of us see in the level of tennis that she has and can produce. We know the talent she has," she said. "I think still, just physically. The work needs to be put in. How much of that is in her control with the injuries, I don't know." Brody proceeded to outline the positives Raducanu should take from the defeat. Having tested the world number one on Friday evening, Sabalenka is not a world number one, not in form. She has made both Grand Slam finals and is most people's favorite for the title, she said, but Emma Raducanu is within a millimeter of winning that match. So much of it was decided in the first set, and the second set, she was right in it as well. I think it was so positive, and I hope she comes away from it gutted that she has lost, but inspired that she is close to the very top of the women's game, and knowing she is so close to getting there, motivated to put the extra work in and be up there for the next Grand Slam, which happens to be the one she has already won. Brody was very honest about that physical side. She said, physically, the work needs to be put in. And that's not a small criticism. It's a reminder that Raducanu's body needs to be as strong as her game. Injuries have been her biggest opponent over the past few years, more than anyone on the other side of the net. But Naomi also shows some empathy here. She admits that not all of that is in Emma's control. Some players are just more injury-prone. But what is in her control is how much she invests in building resilience, whether that's through gym work, rest periods, or smarter scheduling. Brody shifted the focus to the positives from Emma's latest defeat. She faced Sabalenka, who, while not technically ranked number one, is basically the top player in the world right now, considering her form in back-to-back Grand Slam finals. And Emma? She nearly won. Naomi said, Emma is within a millimeter of winning that match. That tells us something huge. Raducanu's game is already good enough to beat the best, think about that. Against one of the most powerful players on tour, Emma wasn't outclassed. She was inches away from victory. And Brody pointed out that the first set pretty much decided the match. It's another reminder that in tennis, margins are razor thin. Small moments decide big outcomes. Now let's talk about mindset. Naomi said she hopes Emma walks away from that match gutted but inspired. And that's key. Losing a close match can destroy your confidence, or it can fuel you. Brody's hoping, and I'm hoping too, that Emma sees this as proof she belongs at the top. The work ahead isn't about learning how to win, it's about getting her body ready to do it more often. And what's next? The US Open. For years after that magical run in New York, Emma's heading back to the scene of her biggest triumph. There's pressure, sure. But there's also opportunity. The fact that she's peaking again just before the US Open could be the storyline of the summer. Naomi Brody's message is clear: Emma Raducanu has the tools, but she needs the engine to back them up. If she puts in the physical work and keeps believing, we could be talking about her lifting another Grand Slam trophy sooner than we think. Raducanu will now head over to the United States in preparation for the US Open, a tournament she won 4 years ago.